He rules the dead, and somehow that made him the villain. But here's what nobody tells you. Out of all the gods on Olympus, Hades may have been the only one who actually behaved himself. No affairs. No wars started for sport. No mortals punished for simply existing too close to his ego. Just a god doing a job nobody else wanted. And we made him the monster. Before we get to why, there's a detail about how the Greek underworld actually worked that changes everything you think you know about what Hades really was. He didn't choose the underworld. He lost a coin toss. After the Titans were defeated, the three brothers, Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, divided the world between them by drawing lots. Zeus got the sky, Poseidon got the sea, Hades got whatever was left. The realm of the dead, the place no living thing wanted to go, the kingdom of eternal darkness. Not because he was evil, not because he was feared, because the draw went against him and he accepted it without complaint. Think about that for a moment. Would you? He built something down there, an entire kingdom with its own geography, its own rivers, its own justice system. The river Styx, the Elysian fields for the heroic dead, Tartarus for those who genuinely deserved punishment, Asphodel for everyone in between. It wasn't a pit of suffering, it was a civilization, and Hades ran it with more fairness than his brothers ever managed above ground. Zeus, king of the gods, who fathered children across the mortal world through deception and force, who hurled thunderbolts at humans for sport, who punished people for crimes they didn't commit. Poseidon, who flooded entire cities when he didn't get what he wanted, who cursed Odysseus to wander for a decade because of wounded pride. And Hades, who stayed in his kingdom, kept the dead where they belonged, maintained the natural order of life and death, and asked for very little in return. The ancient Greeks themselves didn't actually fear Hades the way we fear him now. They feared death, but they respected the god of it. His name was considered so serious that many Greeks avoided saying it out loud, not out of terror, but out of reverence, the way you might avoid saying something sacred carelessly. He had another name, Pluton, the wealthy one, because everything that grows from the earth, every grain, every root, every seed, passes through his domain first. He was a god of abundance as much as endings. Now here is the part of the story that gets complicated. Persephone. The story most people know. Hades kidnapped her, dragged her to the underworld against her will. Her mother Demeter grieved so deeply that the earth stopped growing. Winter was born, and yes, that version exists. But there are older accounts, fragments that predate the most famous telling. Versions where Persephone was not taken, but went. A goddess curious about death, about what lay beyond the world she knew, drawn to the one god on Olympus who wasn't chasing her. In some tellings, Zeus arranged the marriage without telling Demeter, and the abduction story was the version told to an angry mother to avoid blame. 2,000 years of retelling later, and we have Hades the kidnapper. Not Hades the reluctant king, not Hades the only faithful husband in the entire Greek pantheon. Not Hades who, when heroes came to his kingdom, Orpheus, Heracles, Psyche, let them make their case. Listened, and sometimes said yes. A god who listened, on Olympus, where gods never listened to anyone. He didn't ask to rule the dead. He didn't ask to be feared. He just did his job. Kept the dead from returning. Kept the living from dying before their time. Maintained the one thing the entire universe depended on. Balance. And we turned him into a villain because his kingdom was dark. If you want to go deeper, there are more misunderstood gods on this channel. The ones history remembered wrong.